Russia has launched another massive drone and missile strike overnight in Ukraine, killing 3 people and wounding dozens. This is video from the aftermath in Kiev, where strikes shattered windows and burnt windows. A strike on a residential complex in Dnipro injured 26 people. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said Russia launched about 580 drones and 40 missiles that also targeted Ukraine's infrastructure. Poland and other NATO nations deployed their own fighter jets at the same time because of Russian drones flying into Polish, Romanian, and Estonian airspace. Meanwhile, Estonia is seeking an urgent consultation with other NATO members after it says Russian warplanes violated its airspace. This comes just days after Poland and Romania also accused Russia of breaching their airspace. Dominic Volodymyr has reaction to the escalating tensions.
US President Donald Trump was among the very first to react to these reports of 3 Russian fighter jets entering Estonian airspace yesterday. He was actually asked about it by a reporter in the White House, in the Oval Office. Here's a little bit of that exchange. Here's a little bit of what he had to say. Take a listen.
Russian jets entered Estonia's airspace today for 12 minutes. Do you see that as a threat to NATO?
Well, I'm going to have to look at it. They're going to be briefing me in a short while, so I'll let you know about it tonight or tomorrow.
What's your take in general?
Well, I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't like it when that happens. It could be big trouble.
Now, as you mentioned a short while ago, Marianne, in response, Estonia has requested so-called Article 4 consultations. This is essentially a request for urgent discussions among NATO allies about the incursion. It is, I should say, the second NATO country this month to do so. Poland did just 10 days ago after nearly 20 drones entered its airspace. So no surprise, Marianne, perhaps this morning that we're seeing a lot of reaction from NATO allies to this latest reported incursion, as I say, of Estonian airspace. Let's start with NATO. A spokesperson for the alliance said it is another example of reckless Russian behavior. The European Union's foreign policy chief, Kaja Kallas, has described it as an extremely dangerous provocation. France's President Emmanuel Macron said it was provocative and irresponsible, while Britain's Defence Secretary John Healey described it as reckless and dangerous. We've also been hearing, Marianne, from Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, who condemned this latest incursion, adding strong action is needed, both jointly and from individual countries. Meanwhile, Marianne, Moscow has denied its jets violated Estonian airspace, claiming at the time they were on a scheduled flight from northwest Russia to Kaliningrad, which is that sliver of territory, that Russian enclave, which is sandwiched between Lithuania and Poland. But certainly for NATO allies, Marianne, these incursions seem to be increasing. Nearly 30 officially confirmed since the war in Ukraine started back in February 2022. And many in the alliance now viewing them really as Russia merely testing NATO's resolve. Marianne.
That report from journalist Dominic Volodymyr.